Sarcasm Live presents Casual Conversation from the Digicast. Yeah. What up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Casual Conversation. I am your hostess, Sherry's Joy. I am not alone. I have my super wonderful, awesome co-host with me, Mr.
DJ Awesome Rob.
Yay! And together we make
the Digicast.
Yes, for sure. And we're definitely not alone. We have a super wonderful, awesome guest with us who has never been on the show and whom I've actually never had the pleasure of speaking to. And I'm very excited to pick his brain. We have the wonderful, the awesome Admiral Coconut with us.
Arr.
All right, we have apparently we have pirate upon us. So first of all, I have plenty of questions. My first question is, how are you?
I am doing well. Given the last year I had was a lot of health concerns last year with kidney stones and crap. So it's nice to go a good 6 to 8 months of nothing, no big hurdles in my way.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, kidney stones and crap, that's a lot.
Yeah, it was a very interesting year last year, but it does kind of give you an eye-opener on how to change your diet when you're in agony with pain. It's like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't drink all that soda. I should probably just have some water.
Chill out on the caffeine, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so kidney stones in general are horrible. Like I've never had the wonderful pleasure of having any, but I can only imagine. And for a male versus a female, I don't even know.
The local radio star talks about it. He gets them a lot too, and they're like little jagged rocks that you gotta pass.
Like I've had a coworker who had them, and actually she passed one day while we were at work. I was like 22, freaking out, like, oh my god, what do I do? Like, I don't know what to do. Do I call 911? Do I give you CPR? What is happening? Like, I just don't know.
CPR for that.
I mean, you're like,
I've only ever passed one. I had to have I think it was last January, I had to have one lasered. Like, they use, like, this sonic gun, and they just shatter it inside of you. And then in October, my last one, the way it was positioned, it was, like, right up near my hip bone, so they couldn't use the sonic. So they had it was, like, 7 millimeters long. This thing looked like a little dark crystal shard that stuck in there.
yeah.
They had to go up the old-fashioned way, so to speak.
Oh no.
And break it up from the inside. And this is the worst part, because I had to spend like a week this way. In order to do that procedure, they end up leaving like they call it like a stint, but this sucker was like a long hose that's up in your ureter to kind of make sure it doesn't spasm and close. And in order to make sure they can get it out, they leave this long string hanging out. So you have to go about your diet, your day, your life with this string hanging at you. And I go in to get it out, and I'm thinking they're going to numb me or put me out or something. And the doctor's like, okay, take 2 deep breaths and go. And he just starts pulling on the string. Oh, dude, I almost came up out of that chair. It was like the longest, like 4 seconds of my life.
So I wonder if childbirth is the same type of pain as passing a kidney stone.
They say it's close. It's the closest a guy can get to experiencing it.
To experience all of that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like,
Except
it
the
is.
Kidney stone ain't like 6 and 7 pounds coming out of you.
That is true.
It's not going to literally rip you a new one.
It doesn't rearrange things down there for future use.
Yeah. No. Wow.
But yeah, that was my final, get your act together. Like, we're not going through this again moment.
Yeah.
We're going to lay off all the caffeine, okay? Light teas and light sodas only.
Yeah. And lemon, things with citrus, I read, help break up.
Mm.
And prescribed beer, which was awesome.
But then you have to... Wait, prescribed beer?
Yeah, so...
Like an RX for beer?
Like
well, kind of like
milligrams of
by urologist was like drink lots of beer because it helps flush your kidneys out constantly.
Really?
Okay.
Accumulating there. And then he hits me up with this Turkish medicine thing, and my wife still doesn't believe me. But apparently there was this study in Turkey or something where they had a control group of people who had sex during having a kidney stone versus those who didn't. And there was like a percentage more increase of those who did passed it faster. So I came home and I was like, the doctor prescribed me beer and sex. She was like, that's bullshit. He was like, that's not true. And I was looking on the line trying to find like, that study. I was like, seriously.
The doctor said so. The prescription right here.
Right.
Unfortunately, it didn't work.
Oh.
But it was fun trying. Let's say that much.
No.
Give it the old college try. For science,
Right, for science.
Sure, yes, for science. For science. So let's, we went straight into it. Let's, of course. I mean, that's how we do in casual conversation. I had like a whole introductory conversation, question to ask and everything. We just kind of jumped the gun on that and got real personal talking about kidney stones and sex and stuff. So that's good.
I'll let all
that's how you have a good episode.
I mean, we're all adults here, right?
You've been on the sea as long as Rob and I have been together.
That's you guys. So you guys are like sea mates.
Yeah, gosh, what was that? It was
seamen. You're seamen. Yep. Speaking of sex, you guys are seamen.
Right, exactly.
The best kind.
Yeah, I think I met Admiral Coconut. This was when the Sea of Thieves came out. It was even before that. I think it was like one of the last betas of the game.
Yeah, because Sea of Thieves came out I'm gonna say our second place. So that was at least 3 or 4 years ago.
That's not that long ago.
Yes, it was.
Well,
it was like
anniversary.
What? Of what year? 2, 3.
No,
it had to be.
This
what?
is year 2.
Sea of Thieves has not been out. It's only been out for you. Okay.
Out in March.
Well, hold on. So here's the question: How long was the beta out? Because I remember when when you were playing the beta and it just looked a board. It looked like just like blank.
But the water looked good though.
The water looked good, but everything else was like literally a board.
Exactly. Like, all right, I'm gonna go with my pirate ship. Look at that sunset and water. Ship looks like garbage, but okay.
I think now it's finally a complete game, but
it's like almost too much in there now. Like, you gotta do this story stuff. Go here and then do this and then do. It's like a Rube Goldberg machine of like crazy stuff you have to do just to find some treasure. I'm like, I'm not Pirate Legend, but I don't know if I need to be at this point.
Yeah, it's like I want to just for the sake of saying like I finally made it.
Yeah,
but
I'm
getting to the point now. I'm like, I don't know if it's worth the grind.
Yeah, it's quite the grind. You get RGB jacket, and you're looking cool. Like, oh, my jacket lights up, and my hat, and my boots.
Oh no, you don't even get that yet. You get purple gear, and then you have to do the Athena's quest stuff.
Oh, to get extra stuff? Nah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's too much.
And those are so hard because you have a whole ring of maps to do. And once you've gotten all those, then you finally get the Athena's quest one to get that Athena's chest. And that's the only way you'll get the upgrade for it, or the reputation. And so you're looking at like a 2-hour commitment per quest. And I'm just like, I don't know if it's worth.
Yeah,
sometimes it's like to hop on
for 2 hours. I can't play and assume the game will be stable for 2 hours.
Yeah, that's a big commitment.
And I can't play for 2 hours and assume that we don't get sunken by another ship and have to start over again.
Oh, God, yeah. Or a Kraken comes by.
Yeah. You're looking at me crazy.
Yeah, Kraken?
Yeah, it's Krakens. The one thing that was in the beta.
It's a mythological creature.
It's no myth.
No,
it's a Greek god.
No.
Oh, not that Kraken.
No, the one that's the underwater octopus squid thing.
Oh,
Pulls
okay.
boats down.
Yeah,
into the deep.
not the one from Clash of the Titans.
You know, you say Kraken, and I automatically go back to my Greek roots here, quote unquote. I mean, you know, with the whole Greek mythology thing, I think of Kraken. You know, Poseidon's brother. What? Hydra? No, yeah, Kraken is Poseidon's brother. Thank you.
What?
Wait.
I thought Zeus was Poseidon's brother.
Zeus is Poseidon's brother. Kraken is the monster, the bad, the big bad in the water.
You mean the Hydra?
Hydra is not in the water. Hydra is...
It's got many heads, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but remember in God of War 3...
Yeah, okay, I'm talking about
maybe that was the
Greek
first
mythology one. Here, like
That's
actual...
Greek.
Yeah, I'm not talking about a video game.
If it's a new video game, it's true.
Exactly. They do their research, so I don't have to.
There was a Hydra in Zeus. It just wasn't in the water. She was on, you know... She had... Actually, that's Medusa.
Yeah, you're thinking...
well, no, Medusa has, like, the snake heads. The snakes coming out of the head.
Like a Hydra.
Hydra is,
I thought it was like a lizard thing. It had, like, multiple snake heads that if you cut one off...
Right, that's Medusa.
No, remember...
No, Medusa was a Gorgon. She had a snake body, a human upper torso.
With...
And a human torso and, like, snake hair.
Damn it. Are we talking about Greek? Is Hydra Italian? I don't know.
What's the best way to describe the Hydra's body?
Hydra. We all have phones.
Big ass snake.
Hydra.
Hey, you look for Hydra, you get the marble.
Yeah. Which is in the logo. Yeah,
Hydra is a fictional Hydra is a fictional terrorist organization appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. The name Hydra is an allusion to the mythical... I don't even know what this word says. Lernian Hydra? Anyways, that doesn't answer shit.
It's the genus of Hydra.
Yeah. Soon returned, headed by Baron Wolfgang von Strucker with the support, of Nazi Red Skulls. So that's not what we're talking about.
You're talking about Red
We're talking about Greek mythology. We're not talking about Nazis. Like, what are you talking about? Like, end this podcast right now.
When the guy on the big elf guy from Lord of the Rings.
Look, here's the Minotaur, Cerberus,
or Agent Smith.
Lernian Hydra.
Yeah, the Hydra.
The Sphinx. The Sphinx is not Greek. The Sphinx is Egyptian. Pegasus. Pegasus is what? Pegasus is astrological. No, this is what, the basilisk. That's Harry Potter. This is what.
It's like the same thing.
This is Google is telling me what
mythological.
Thank you. Beings are.
Okay, so the Hydra is like the Cerberus.
Look,
but
okay, here we go. Hydra in Greek legend, a gigantic water snake-like monster with 9 heads, one of which was immortal. That's more like it. I don't know if they're talking about Nazis and shit. Then we got Captain America and everything.
Oh,
so apparently, is Marvel working on a new movie with Hydra as the villain? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a secret system. You guys haven't seen like Winter Soldier and stuff like that?
Yeah, we've seen Winter Soldier. I don't remember it. I fell asleep.
You fell asleep. Oh. Oh.
I will admit that there was drinking involved.
I fell asleep on his movie.
Absolutely not. Captain America is the shit. He's my favorite superhero, and I did not fall asleep on his first movie.
Okay.
Winter Soldier is... Are you kidding? Oh, don't.
That first one was kind of iffy.
It was all American.
I liked it, but I think it could have. I don't know. The montages, I think, is what got me.
Yeah, it's like everything. It was like not everything I am. It was retro. It was all American. It was nostalgic. It was the Bugle Boy of Company B and all that. I love it. I loved it. I loved all that. I cried so hard when the 4th of July, when the fireworks, no, literally, this 4th of July, when the fireworks came on, I literally cried so hard because of all the nostalgia and the Americana music and
I don't think that's
the
nostalgia the way you're
Yes,
using
it is. It is. It is. It's like big band
patriotism.
stuff, patriotism
propaganda,
and awesomeness, because
tomato.
everybody in my family is old and they fought in like World War II and all that, so it means something to me in my family heritage.
But that's not nostalgia though.
Okay, it's nostalgia for me because I'm stuck in the past.
It's not nostalgia, but you never lived in that past.
I didn't. I lived through it by the stories that were told.
Okay.
Like, oh my gosh, I have my auntie's honor roll card from 1939 framed and on our wall right here.
What's it next to?
Talk Nerdy to Me and Captain America. And Joyce.
Another Captain America.
Yes. I have two Captain America comic book covers. One of them is 12 cents, Marvel Comics, issue 112. It says April. I can't read the year. But it was issue 112. It cost 12 friggin' cents. And it came out in April. That's one. And then I have...
That's a great cover.
Yeah, well, it's not real. It's not authentic. It's it's like a, like a picture of it. And then I have the Captain America symbol. He's like busting out of the painting. And then I have like a tin of Captain America. And I have all things Captain America. And my wonderful, 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 I call her my sis. Her name is Get Off My Planet. She made me beanies with Captain America. Like, I love Captain America. He's awesome. He is my person. Comic book person.
So how did you feel when he became a member of Hydra? He became one of the bad guys.
I didn't watch Winter Soldier.
Oh, that was in the comics.
Oh yeah, I didn't.
They made him a traitor.
Oh no!
He was one of them all along. He became Captain Communist.
Wait, that's like a new thing. Wasn't he like a double agent at the end of that?
Yeah, I think so. Like in the comic, I never read the whole arc. I remember like it was a big shocker. It's like, oh my gosh, he was like activated and he was like, "Hail Hydra," and became basically a bad guy. I'm not sure if it's still going on or how they fixed him or how he changed or whatnot, but
yeah, we need
it was kind of interesting
to fact check these comic book accusations.
All right, well, who's your superhero person?
Oh.
I am an Iron Man fan through and through.
Oh, he's such a jerk.
How did you like when Iron Man was an agent of Hydra and
he was never. He was through and through. He's always been about himself. I could relate to him.
You can relate to Iron Man, so you're a sarcastic asshole? Is that what you're saying?
Well, kind of. We share the same name.
Oh, okay. Well, what month were you born in?
September.
Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. So let me guess. You are September either 1st through 17th.
You are a negative.
Uh-oh. We got a Virgo.
You're not no, that is a Virgo. You're not a Virgo.
I'm a Libra.
What? I'm a Libra. I'm a Libra. We're not sarcastic assholes.
Well, I may not be an asshole,
well,
but
how Libra are you?
Well, it depends if yes.
Here's the question. How Libra are you? What day?
30th. I didn't know there was a varying degree of Libraism.
Right.
Yeah, there is. There really is. Like, so I'm 27. I'm not 27 years old. I would never want to be that again. I am the 27th of September. So I am very much Libra. I'm very nostalgic. I'm very emotional. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I wear my emotions on my sleeve. A Virgo is an asshole. A Virgo, they are sarcastic. They don't care about much of what they say. They just kind of spit fire off their tongue, and then they worry about, what they say afterwards. But they keep it real, which is something I do admire. Mm-hmm. And they tend to be left-handed.
Wait, what?
Is it really?
Virgos tend to be left-handed?
Yeah, you're not, which is very strange. But I know your dad is, yes, and you share the same birthday. How sweet is that? Obviously not the same year.
My brother's a Virgo, but he's right-handed.
Really?
Yeah, it's funny because my brother, my niece, and my sister-in-law are all early Septembers.
And they're all
But they're
left-handed.
all right-handed. But my
Really?
my son's left-handed.
Is he a Virgo?
No, his birthday was yesterday.
Oh, he's
So I don't know what day he
Cancer?
Happy birthday.
Yeah. But I don't know, God. I was a fat baby, so maybe I was late. I was supposed to be a Virgo, but I got held on to till.
You're a Libra. Once a Libra, always a Libra. Rob here was supposed to be a Libra. He was early, so he ended up being a Virgo. So that explains his right-handedness.
Is he a sarcastic asshole too?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh definitely yes. Yeah. Yep.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Why do they keep updating Twitter? They keep messing it up.
Why are you on Twitter? We're doing a show here.
Posting.
All right, so Iron Man is your favorite. So okay, so aside from the sarcasm and shit, tell me why.
God, that's a good question. I don't right know fully. I just remember was always my go-to guy. Like when I was a kid, I think it was like a middle school. My mom had got me this poster of Iron Man, and to this day I cannot find the image anywhere because I would totally get the poster again. But it has Iron Man running at you in like his early '90s armor, and behind him is a wall of like 3 tiers of all his old armors. And she would take me to the comic shop every other Saturday and give me like $10 to buy comics.
Oh, nice.
I'd come home and sit there and try to draw them. And ever since then, I was always like, all Iron Man, all the time. A buddy at school was a huge X-Men fan, and we'd always have these lunchtime arguments of who would win in a fight, between the two.
Cool.
Yeah, that'd be tough. Like, man.
Well, that's fine.
Well, they actually had some, was it 3 years ago? They had the Avengers versus X-Men in the comics, and it nearly bankrupted me trying to get all the crossovers for it. Dude, that's why I end up stopped reading comics from Marvel, because every story arc they had is across like 6 different titles, and so every month you're dropping
cool.
like,
and then you got to buy a different series to get the that's not
to get the whole story, and you're spending like $40-$50 every month just to follow the story. Like, I can't do this no more.
And then they regurgitate it.
Yeah.
Start over. Yeah. So I'm a DC person.
My wife's a DC person too.
Yay!
She freaking loves Aquaman.
Why?
Some from her childhood.
From childhood? Okay, so it has nothing to do with what's his face being Aquaman now.
No.
Okay.
Although I do have to admit, as cheesy and cornball and horrible the lines were, I kind of did enjoy the Aquaman movie.
We didn't see it.
Yet. Like,
It's not bad, and the best part for me was Black Manta. How they kept him true to the way he looked like in the Super Friends, with the big goofy head and everything. And I was like, okay, you're scoring points with Black Manta. But it was entertaining. But still, it's Aquaman. He talks to fish and swims really fast. That's the limit,
Right.
Yeah.
Or that's the lowest bar you got. Like,
I know.
We got to CG the whole movie underwater, but other than that,
the only thing worse is he has a sidekick, or he had a sidekick. It was like Aqualad or something like that.
It still sounds
I feel like
lame.
that wasn't real. Was that really his title?
I don't know. Let me Google it. I know he had one. Let's see. Aquaman's sidekick. Apparently his name was Garth. Oh, Aqualad.
It was
Aqualad, yeah.
Okay. That still sounds fake. That sounds like a Space Ghost reference. Nobody remembers Space Ghost. All right, never mind.
I don't know what that is.
Space Ghost, Coast to Coast. They basically took the Saturday morning cartoons and re-animated them differently and put a different voice on them.
Yep.
But it was
So
like a
you're a
talk
boy,
show.
you watch boy cartoons. I'm a
do.
girl, I watch girl cartoons.
Well, that was like an adult cartoon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So cartoons for me, when I was like probably, I don't know, 6 or 7, you know, like the Cartoon Express on Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
That's about as cartoony as I got.
What was you watching, Cartoon Express?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, Captain Caveman.
Yeah.
The Hanna-Barbera stuff, which was Captain Caveman. Oh, the Snorkels. I love the Snorkels.
I remember the Snorks.
Wasn't
Yeah.
Cartoon Express, but I watched that. Ooh, Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo or Johnny Quest?
Johnny Quest was a cartoon. No. Johnny Bravo.
Yeah,
Johnny Bravo.
Aren't Johnny Quest and Johnny Bravo the same character except one's like an adult and one's a kid? They both wear a black t-shirt and blue jeans.
And the one who had like the square, the hero chin and the big chest.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Johnny Bravo. I'm going to say Bravo.
Moves.
Yep,
Yeah.
I'm going to say
Johnny
Bravo.
was cool.
And I watched Snorks and Captain Caveman and Flintstones.
Wait, hold on.
What?
Hold
Jetsons.
on.
Huh?
You have that's a boy cartoon, that's a girl cartoon, but Johnny Bravo is a boy cartoon, isn't it?
Johnny Bravo was hot, so I could watch that. That's fine.
Johnny Bravo is also problematic in 2019.
And yeah, we're talking about like 1987.
True.
Ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
No. Johnny Bravo is as a newer.
Yeah,
cartoon.
he was like a mid to late 90s, I think.
Mm-hmm. He was with the Cartoon
Do
Network.
I mean Quest?
Johnny Quest, yeah.
Maybe
With like
Johnny
Race
Quest
Maid,
and
Haji.
I don't know. Whatever was
That
like
might be
87-ish.
problematic.
You know that. I definitely love some friggin' Ricky Schroeder. Was it Silver Spoons? Which one was a cartoon? Was it Silver Spoons or
Silver Spoons was
Richie Rich?
Richie Rich was the cartoon.
Was the cartoon. Okay, so it was that, and Punky Brewster was a cartoon, even though people don't ever believe me, but it was. I watched that, and I guess my first anime I watched was Gem, because she was truly outrageous.
It's not anime.
I don't know, it's like weird. I did watch that after school, but we're talking about Saturday morning cartoons. So, definitely loved the Care Bears. Who didn't love that?
Right,
and Winnie Pooh and Friends. The Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. It's me and it's you and silly old Winnie the Pooh.
No, give me Gummy Bears. I don't want.
Yeah, Gummy Bears
Winnie
is
the
cool, and Winnie the Pooh. And I love me some Sesame Street. That's not animated though. Oh my gosh. So everyone hated me and they made fun of me because I was the only kid that watched Mr. Rogers.
Mr. Rogers is great.
Mr. Rogers is the shit. I don't care what anybody says. I made sure I know it's not a cartoon. It definitely didn't come on Saturday morning. Maybe it did. I don't know. Bob Ross came on Saturday morning.
I feel like Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers came on just about any day at any time.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I love some, I loved some, what did I just say?
Bob Ross and
Rogers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers. Mr. Rogers and the Get Along Gang and 3, 2,
I remember
1
the Get Along
Contact.
Gang.
Contact is the reason. Is the season for everybody to get in contact.
I remember the theme song, but I don't remember the show at all.
And Reading Rainbow.
Reading
and
Rainbow's
oh my
great.
gosh. Wait, here we go. Let's even take it further back. I see Bobby and Jan and Gerald and Sharon and Sherry and Craig and Brandon and Nora. Whomper Room. No,
Yeah, you
Whomper
lost me at that.
Room.
I remember the name. I don't remember I didn't know the kids actually had names.
Oh, I was born in I was
Right.
born in 79, so.
I was born in '78. I don't remember that.
You don't remember Whomper Room?
I remember I remember Romper Room,
was
but I
like-
didn't remember those kids actually having names. I thought they were
Bobbly Whomper Room. Yeah, it was the kids, whoever was like the kids on the show. At the end, she pulled out the big ass magnifying glass and she would be like, I see so and 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 so. And like the names were different every week because the kids on the show were different every week. Just like on Sesame Street, the kids were different like every week. And I can't tell you how many times I called Sesame Street to be on Sesame Street because I wanted to be a Sesame Street kid because I needed to meet Big Bird because I'm all about Big Bird.
I remember when his movie came out, I was really
oh my god, Follow That Bird?
Yeah.
That was so sad. That movie could not fly today. That movie, it was like they caged him, made him like a freaking freak show. It was awful.
It has adult themes now.
Yeah, it has definitely. And as an adult, you watch that and you're like, what the fuck? But you love it because that was the thing when you were a kid. And oh my god, the dodos. The dodos, you just want to like shoot them with a BB gun. The family that adopted a Big Bird, they were called the dodos. They were dodo birds.
I don't know if that's politically incorrect though. They were.
Yeah, this was probably like what 87, 86.
Yeah,
those movies are old.
Yeah, when Big Bird went to China and everything, it was they had the it was. I'm not gonna because it was not politically correct these days. But
Were you about to say Pee-wee?
No, Big Bird went to China. I have the book. I have the book Big Bird. Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about
I get to talking.
Weird ass movies that really don't hold up with today's standards. Like, I watched Pee-wee's Playhouse on not Pee-wee's House. Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Oh,
Pee-wee's Big Adventure is fine.
Is that the first one?
I don't know, man.
The first
There's
one.
some creepy stuff in there.
Oh, but the guy. Hold on. So the guy,
super crazy.
The guy,
it gave me nightmares for years.
The guy, the bandit guy or whatever. He was like,
the guy that
I don't know,
out of jail.
The guy who escaped out of prison, and he was like, yeah. So he definitely molested somebody.
Molested
I know. He was like,
right, yeah.
It was man, and then the cop. The cop was like, "Why don't you come out, little lady?" He's like,
okay.
la 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 la. Take a picture to last longer. Like, so they basically got away because of pervertism.
Hey, if it works.
Right.
I don't.
Well, they didn't get away because of that. He just had to distract the guy from.
Come on,
and all
that
they really
old man cop. First of all, the cop was like old as Matlock, and they definitely got away because he was like into Pee-wee. Ma'am, actually, how horrible is this? I love me some sweaters, and I love me some old lady sweaters. I definitely have that sweater in my closet. It's just not down to my knees. It's shorter. I promise you, I have a knitted sweater that looks just like that. Now that I think about it,
right? I mean,
and I wear it with pride, and I wear it to work, and I work at a university.
It was unnecessarily extra. It was just him to get in a sweater dress because the guy that was escaping, all he did was put on a mustache and glasses.
He was wearing like 1950s. He was wearing like 1950s make license plates jail outfit.
Yeah, he still had his
the denim and shit. He still had handcuffs on him.
He was pulling the Clark Kent.
Yeah,
he still had handcuffs on him.
Those sunglasses, I'll never know.
He was like, and then Pee-wee had his whole outfit on. He just put the old lady sweater on and made his hair slick back like in a ponytail.
Did he even change his hair?
He did. He
did
slicked it back and put it in like the tiniest friggin' ponytail because he didn't have hair in the first place. And then like the whole cartoony thing where it was like, it's dark out here.
No wait. After that, he was still wearing a dress for a long time.
It wasn't a dress; it was a sweater.
Made him feel pretty.
I like the part where they nosedive off the cliff.
Oh man!
And then they nosedive, and then they finally land, and he's like, "It's dark out here."
Oh wait, I got my bag. Let me check.
Yeah, let me check. Ooh.
Yeah, I just pulled up a picture from that movie. He's in that dress. He's still got those big white shoes on.
Yeah, the platform thingies.
Gosh,
I don't even.
dude.
What the hell are they? Are they like Stacey Adams, like alligator shoes?
He just had his legs out, right?
No, he had pants on. He rolled them up. He rolled up his pants to make the sweater look like a dress. La 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 la. Ha ha. Took a picture to last
But
longer.
yeah, the Large Marge scarred me for
Oh,
a
Large
long time.
Marge was
Dude, that
the
was terrifying.
shit.
The clowns that doing surgery.
No, Large Marge was the best story. Like, seriously.
And it was still like my favorite movie.
And here's the problem. Here's the problem, though. So I love true crime stories, and I listen to all the podcasts. So now that I'm an adult and everything, and I listen to all this true crime shit, the story of Large Marge almost reminds me of the Happy Face serial killer. He was a trucker. Yeah. So the Large Marge story was on a night just like tonight. It was the worst accident I've ever seen. A garbage truck.
And then
did he say the garbage truck jumped off the Empire State Building?
He said it sounded like a garbage truck
that jumped off the Empire State Building.
It's like, what? You mean loud?
He's like, ooh. And when they pulled the whole flesh and coal from his ripping body, it looked just like
right. Pee-wee goes to like 3 bars in the movie.
Pee was like, ah! And then so then I never understood the part when they're in the desert inside of the dinosaurs watching the sunrise. Like, I never understood that part as a kid. I don't understand that. I don't know what the hell is happening. I'm like, well, first of all, what the fuck? Anything. I know, but I didn't understand that they were in a dinosaur theater to watch the sunrise. Like, I didn't understand that part. I just knew that it was, like, dark, and they go in this creepy dinosaur thing, and they're not making out or anything. Forever. Like, they're not even kissing. And then all of a sudden, like, it's bright as shit outside. And then, and then Andy shows up. And then, like, wait. Okay, so do you mean to tell me that, like, if we go to a restaurant, like, right now, and we order, like, all the shrimp and all the lobsters and all the stuff, and then we can't pay, they're really are we doing dishes, or are we going to jail?
Question.
That is a good question.
Now, what part of the country are you from? That'll answer it.
I feel like they wouldn't have had it in there if that wasn't what happened.
Back then.
Yeah.
But what about now?
Today, I don't know. Today, I don't know. Maybe if it's the diner with the dinosaurs outside, they're not getting much business. You might be doing dishes.
I love that movie. I could rip that movie apart for hours.
There's so much stuff in there. There's so much subtext. There's so much stuff going on. I love him and Daddy. It's great. Put Daddy on the phone. Oh, I can't hear
We're breaking up. We're getting a bad connection.
He's talking to the dog.
He was like, I gotta go, Daddy. He's like making his facial expressions in the phone. Like, no one can see you except for us, Daddy. And then, so let me, no, hold on. Let me jump the gun here. Mm-hmm. Those kids at the end, when they were on their bikes looking super friggin' cool and hot, I could say this now because I was their age back then.
The biker kids?
They were so cool and so cute, and I was crushing on, like, all of them. I meant to do that. I was crushing on all of them. All of them. But, I mean, I was, like, 10 at the time, as well as they were.
Yeah.
Now, saying that about, that would be, a little gross.
Okay, well, if you dwell on it, I suppose,
Not
you're going to overthink it. But yeah, and with the disturbing stuff and all that stuff, it was still like a great kids movie.
Yeah, it's like we bid it like hook, line, and sinker.
Right, we bid on it. It terrified us, and it made us laugh, and it was a good time. I don't know what happened with that new one. I don't know what that was, the one for Netflix, but
yeah, it was bad, is what it was.
I think they were trying to capitalize on that. But I think the nostalgia of both of the movies, and I was never a big Top Pee-wee fan. I think I only had recently just watched that. Yeah, but Big Adventure is great. He goes in the pet store and the
snakes.
He's like, ugh. He goes in like 8 more times, and he comes out with the snakes.
Did you see? They it looks like they did an homage to it in that new Jay and Silent Bob movie. Because I think the trailer dropped today, and Jay comes racing out holding like 2, I think it's like weed plants or something.
Oh wow,
that movie looks crazy though.
I don't know. I think I need to give it another shot. I've never been a Jay and Silent Bob fan or a Kevin Smith fan. I like him as a director. I just don't like the movies he puts out. I'm like, this is boring or not particularly funny. But I guess I haven't seen like the right ones. Like I was forced to see Dogma, and I think I saw half of Clerks. Maybe I don't know. There's something about, I don't know. I'm not into the movies for whatever reason.
Yeah, Dogma is kind of up and down. It's got some major downer parts in it.
Yeah. It has some downers. It's got some humor. I like the part where Matt Damon, he sneezes and nobody says bless you. You did. Okay, bless you.
Clerks is good. Mallrats is good. Mallrats is my personal favorite. And Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is good for it. It's like, toilet humor laugh.
Yeah.
If you just want like a big stupid kind of a Wayne's World type feel.
Right.
That one always makes me laugh.
Speaking of Wayne's World, have you ridden the new and improved Hurler at King's Dominion?
No, I've seen it, but I can't do roller coasters. I have to see when it comes to them because I can't stand the free fall. It makes me feel all funny.
Oh no, there's no free fall. It goes up the hill and you come down the hill upside down.
You go up the hill and then down the hill.
But I guess the rest of it is all airtime, so yeah.
Wait, did you say that you were forced to watch Dogma?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
At least you didn't watch Chasing Amy. That one is a death.
Chasing Amy.
I saw that one. She was a lesbian, right?
Yeah.
No spoiler, I guess. The movie came out in like 94, so whatever.
Yeah, that one's a hard pass.
Yeah,
I watched it. I was
for
like,
Pee-wee too.
I just couldn't get into that one. Neither was Clerks 2. Clerks 2 was bad. That was a really bad one.
I've never seen Clerks. I saw Chasing Amy. I saw some of Dogma. I saw Jay and Silent Bob. And then there's another one that I saw. I don't know what it was called. I think, what's his face played in it? Jerry O'Connell. And it was, I remember maybe it was something about cats or something. It was like girls and they were trying to get on the bus or something and they weren't good. And what's her face? Who married Charlie Sheen was in it? What's her name that married?
Denise Richards?
Who? Yeah, she was in it too, I think. I need to look that up because I need to know what the name of that was. It wasn't, I don't believe that was a part of Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah, we'll go with people's names I remember on cue for 500, Alex. Denise Richards. God.
Yeah, it was, I'm going to look up Jerry O'Connell because it might not have been Denise Richards.
But The World Is Not Enough Bond apologizer. That's my favorite Bond movie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's Sophie Marceau and Denise Richards. And Starship Troopers. But other than that, I don't know. Oh wait, there's Undercover Brother too.
That movie was awful. What are you talking about?
She was in that?
Yeah. She was White She-Devil.
That's her tag. Her official billing.
Yeah. I think Dave Chappelle was in that too. That was a good Dave Chappelle minor part. But I don't know. I think they
Tom Cats.
What?
I'm talking about Tom Cats.
I know.
Sorry. Yeah.
I know SWAT Cats. I don't know Tom Cats.
So Tom Cats was Shannon Elizabeth. Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah.
Jamie Presley.
and that Busey guy.
Yeah, Gary. Well, no, the son, Jake.
Yeah.
Jake Busey. Yeah. Tom.
Wait,
yeah,
Jake
Tom.
Busey look like?
He was just on the show. He was just on Total Access. He looks like his dad. He looks like Gary. That's Jake.
He
Busey.
did not age well. He was in Stranger Things 3. And he looks rough.
He was what?
He was in Stranger Things 3. Jake Busey.
Yeah, and that's why he was. Yeah, we haven't seen it. That's why he was on.
It's on the list though.
Total Access. Yeah. So I'm sorry. So not to interrupt. That's what I was talking about, and I think that. Nope, I'm completely wrong. Mm-hmm. I thought that had something to do with what's his name?
Kevin Smith.
Yep.
Pierce Brosnan.
But it's not Pierce. Can you stop it? It's not a Kevin Smith. It's Gregory
Hines.
Pioneer or some shit.
Okay, not Gregory Hines.
Yeah, it will. Either way, it's not Kevin Smith. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Woo, I'm glad is still alive after he had his heart attack thing. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah. We're going to go with Jordan Peele as our favorite director in the house.
It says who?
It says me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry. Tim Burton's the best director ever.
I didn't say that.
It's just understood.
Joss Whedon.
Joss Whedon.
Yeah.
For what?
Everything
Firefly?
he's done?
Everything.
Like
He did the first Avengers.
Yeah, that was better than most movies.
Jerry Bruckheimer is good. He is good. He is good. He is good. No, Jerry Bruckheimer does your dramatic. He does your dramatic action stuff. So
I feel like the end of like hard gritty TV shows.
Anyway, Joss Whedon.
Bruckheimer.
Joss Whedon. Shout out to all things, WB, I guess. Late 90s.
Right.
Angel,
Late 90s
Buffy.
WB. Yep. Okay.
Those.
I can see that.
Firefly, that TV show.
Yeah,
but
Firefly.
yeah, those.
Okay.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, well, it's a Joss Whedon / Jordan Peele household, I guess.
So I don't know why you think that I'm into directors. I'm more about the actor. Yeah, I liked it, but that doesn't mean Jordan Peele is the shit.
You liked Us? We're 2 for 2.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that I like the director.
Okay.
I mean, Michael Bay is a good director. He blows shit up, but that doesn't mean that I'm all about it.
I don't know if that's the correct sentence. Michael Bay blows shit up, but I don't know if that makes him a good director.
That's not what I said. That's what I said. But What's His Face is good. I like What's His Face. Yeah.
He did that movie about that stuff.
Yeah, What's His Face did that movie about that stuff that we was just talking about with Pee-wee.
Tim Burton.
Yeah, he's good. He's creepy as fuck. He looks creepy as shit.
I don't think Tim Burton did he?
Tim Burton totally did the Pee-wees. Okay. He did Edward Scissorhands.
He did
Charlie and the Charlie Factory. I mean, Charlie and the Charlie Factory.
Don't put that one in there.
Okay, just saying.
He's got some misses.
Who's his wife? Because he always casts her in the movies.
Oh, somebody weird, probably. I don't know.
What was?
I don't know.
All I can think is the big head girl in Addams Family. What's her name?
Helena Bonham.
Helena Bonham.
Helena Bonham.
Yeah.
I don't know her. Does she have?
She was the chick that was in Harry Potter. She played Sirius Black's sister, I think.
Oh, her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. She was the chick from Fight Club.
Yeah,
The girlfriend in Fight Club.
Yeah, she turns up in a lot of his flicks.
She's weird as shit.
Yeah.
Plays weird as shit roles. They were meant to be together.
She was super creepy in the Alice in Wonderland movie when they blew her head up like 6 times the size.
That whole thing is creepy
is she
AF.
the queen from that movie?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. You said the girl with the big head. Not Rose McGowan. You're talking about she was in the Addams Family, Jules.
Christina Ricci.
Yeah, Christina Ricci. She's definitely weird as shit. Yeah, she does. She's got like an apple-shaped head.
She's in the 5-hit club
I saw
with Rihanna.
I mean, Rose McGowan. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Let's say where Applegate or whatever that guy's name was, Christina, whatever. She slept with a special needs kid.
What? In a movie or in real life?
Yeah. No, it was a movie. Like, she was babysitting him, and then next thing you know, like, they fell in love or something like that, and the mom busts in, and they're, like, butt naked in the bed together.
So it was Jenny and Forrest?
Yeah, it was pretty much like that, because the guy was, like, functioning, but not, like, full-blown...
oh, my God.
He didn't go full retard, I think is what the term is.
Not politically correct. Did she go to jail?
No, she was chased out of the house, and then it ended up at like some prom or something like that, and the kid showed up with some of his other friends or something, whatever. And
is this an old movie?
Carrie happened.
It had to have been old. It was about like before my son was born, which I saw it, so it's 14 years ago at least.
That's not old.
It's like late 90s? No, early 2000s?
Yeah.
With Christina Applegate?
No, but Christina Ricci.
Oh, Ricci.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. That sounds like a B-side movie. Like all those B-side movies that Christina, not Applegate, what's her face? Clueless. What's Clueless is her? Alicia Silverstone.
No.
Those B-side movies that she played.
Movies
like Crush.
Yeah. Blue Ocean or whatever.
Yeah, no, that's not a B-side. I guess that's a B-side movie. Blue Crush. The movie's good. You stop. I'm talking about like I'm like Swim fan. There is a movie Crush that Alicia Silverstone did play in, and it was like this guy had a crush, and she had a crush on this guy, and she was like stalker, like the whole law. But then you have your Swim fan where.
Same movie,
same thing, but it was swimming. Like all of those mid to late 90s scary like Glass House. The mid to late 90s. Mm-hmm. I don't know, what are they called? Thrillers.
Yeah, but the same
psychological thrillers or whatever.
Same thing with animated movies too.
Are you still there, Coconut?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, sorry.
What's a better movie? I'm saying this as someone who has not seen the second movie, but the what's the better movie, Despicable Me or Megamind?
Us, Megamind all the way.
Okay, that's what I thought.
I don't know what Megamind is.
Yes.
Despicable Me? Are you kidding?
Okay, so Despicable Me and Megamind came out in the same year.
I don't even know what Megamind is.
Megamind got ripped in the theaters because Despicable Me got all the popularity.
Well, yeah.
It's a better movie.
Because it makes me happy.
Right, that's why. I don't think Despicable
No,
Me
I think it's because of the Office guy.
Megamind doesn't have his own song.
No, it's because of the Office guy.
Is he the Office guy?
Yes! The villain in Despicable Me? The guy is the guy from The Office whose name is what?
The villain or the main character who is the bad guy?
So, first of all, the guy who wanted to take over the world. That's the villain, I guess.
Okay, so I get Steve
We're
Colbert
going to take over the world.
Carell.
Yeah, Steve Carell.
The Office guy.
Yeah, he's the Office guy. Not The Office the movie, The Office the TV show.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's him.
Not the talk show.
No, the guy from The Office, the TV show that only nerds can understand. That guy. The dry comedy TV show that the nerds can understand it, like The Big Bang Theory, like only anyone with an IQ with over 500 or some shit can understand the comedy in that because there ain't shit funny in it because someone like me is like, what the fuck? That guy.
You would like Big Bang Theory over The Office?
Yeah, nope. I do like the fact that Blossom is in it and the boyfriend from, Roseanne is in it, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. I don't know shit about it. I know it's for nerds. I know there's dry comedy, just like The Office, and they're both off the air now.
I just don't like how people think like, oh, you're into nerd stuff. Oh, do you watch Big Bang Theory?
You know?
Yeah.
It's like,
fuck no.
It's like Futurama, but it doesn't try. Like,
don't watch that either. Oh, you're into nerd stuff and you like fantasy. You're a Game of Thrones person. No. No.
Yeah.
No.
I tried Game of Thrones. I just could not get into it.
Yeah, me too. Yep. No. And they're like, oh, you're Lord of the Rings. No. Harry Potter. What? Yeah, Harry Potter. That's for kids. Yeah, no. Harry Potter is my realm. That's yeah. Game of Thrones and the Lord of the nope. Harry Potter.
That's Lord of the Rings. That's my jam.
Who?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, well, yeah. So I feel like it's really Lord of the Rings is like yeah. So Lord of the Rings is great. It's like its own world. They have like maps and books and shit and atlases and everything for Middle Earth, which is wonderful. Yeah, not for me. It's too scientific and too deep. Give me Harry Potter all day. Teenagers.
Harry Potter's is a bunch of made up words and stuff like that.
It really is. It is. It's a yes. Harry Potter is a bunch of
gibbets in my pants.
Harry Potter is a bunch of made up words. Lord of the Rings is a bunch of made up places.
I say that about every movie. I like The Matrix, and it's also made up.
That's
the
not
words
for
you
me
can
either.
understand, but the way they put them together,
that's
they
science.
don't make sense.
I don't like
and
science.
There's a lot of places.
I don't care about science.
No, it was great. Sense8 was great.
I love me some Alejandro.
I don't remember.
The Spanish guy that was a superhero dude. Huh?
It was cut too soon.
I love that guy. He was awesome.
What is
you know
this?
about Sense8?
Sense8.
Mm-mm.
All right. So you remember? Okay, so the Wachowskis, right? Their rise to fame with such movies as The Matrix.
Oh, the Wachowski brothers, great directors.
And Speed
Well, aren't they the
Racer.
Wachowski sisters now?
Wait, are they?
They're the Wachowski siblings, I think.
I thought they transitioned, didn't they?
One did.
What?
I don't know if they both did.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know.
That might explain the themes of Sense8.
Yeah, it totally might.
But
I mean, that's really cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know
that goes all the way back to The Matrix, because that character Switch was supposed to be cast as a male in the real world, and then when they went digital, it was female. But they cut that out of the script. So it was themes like that went way back. But yeah, the Wachowskis, they made The Matrix, as you know. They made, did they do Cloud Atlas?
I saw that movie in the theater, and it was a 3-hour movie, and it definitely fucking felt like 3 hours.
What was the one with...
I think they did do Cloud Atlas, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it also looks like they both transitioned, because now they're Lana and Lily.
Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Thought it was just the one, but okay.
That's interesting.
What was that movie with Magic Mike and Meg?
Magic Mike?
Yeah, who's Magic
the
Mike?
The movie? Oh.
Colin.
What?
Cannon.
What?
Carlton. What's his name?
Carlton. Magic Mike's name is, Magic Mike.
Channing Tatum.
Yeah, there you go.
The one with Channing Tatum and the girl that plays Meg on Family Guy.
Iron Man.
No. Begins with an M.
G.I. Joe. He was in G.I. Joe.
Mila Kunis.
You like her.
And Channing Tatum.
You like her.
Okay.
You do like Mina Kunis. You stop.
Alright, so there was a space movie they did with them two in it. And
that movie I fell asleep on?
Yeah.
It was like Jupiter something?
Jupiter Hollow.
Jupiter Rising.
Jupiter
like
somebody.
That. So then,
yeah, I heard that was utter crap.
Yeah, it was.
That movie, I fell asleep on it. 15 minutes in. It was bullshit. It was like trying to be Gattaca.
It was trying to be like Zathura or something.
It sucked.
It was like a never-ending story. Oh, you're a princess, and you're on
Earth.
It
was like, you're a shitty movie. Let's go to sleep.
People. Like, okay. And Channing Tatum is a dog man. He's super
The movie
loyal.
just was ass. And Channing Tatum cannot act for shit.
No, he dances. That's it.
He's
He
a fucking
dance
idiot.
and remember some lines.
He's a big goon.
So they parlay that into a series on Netflix called Sense8. It's about 8 people born on the same day, same time, and they all kind of can feel each other across the world.
Yeah, that movie sucked. Gattaca was a far better ass movie. Gwyneth Paltrow and Jude Law for the win. Or wait, was it Jude Law or was it the other British guy?
No,
What's the other guy?
What's the other British dude?
Edward Norton.
It's the other guy. It's Ewan
Law.
McGregor. Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hawke, yeah.
What am I thinking of?
I don't know.
Who was the one in The Purge?
Who's Ewan McGregor? Because I don't know.
That was Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor is Obi-Wan. Or the Purge dude is Obi-Wan.
But Jude Law is in it.
He is. It's like a love triangle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Between Jude Law,
I thought he was trying to take
Gwyneth
Hawke
Paltrow, and Ethan
Uma
Hawke.
Thurman.
Oh, it's Uma Thurman and not... I'm sorry. Who did I say? Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah.
It's Uma Thurman and Gwyneth Paltrow. They're like the same person. They're tall.
Yeah, check out Sense8 with the wife and not with the kids. It's great.
Oh, and the chick on it, the female on Sense8 is one of the leading actors in the hospital show Amsterdam that I don't really prefer to watch.
You know,
She's in that.
she's the only one we've seen in anything
Else.
after that.
Yeah, I do like the actor dude. I don't know his name. He was Mexican and he was just great. He was great. He was the action hero, the Mexican action hero guy in the movie. Yeah, he was good.
Yeah, if you want to watch a lot of nudity in a TV show on Netflix.
And sex. Watch Sense8.
Straight sex and gay sex.
Yeah. And
maybe an orgy or two.
there might be a selfie orgy or two.
Yeah, so it's definitely a
late
sci-fi
night
kind of.
It's definitely a show where the kids need to be asleep. If you got them, they need to be in bed,
it's like
snoring.
It's definitely too big of a budget for regular TV, despite the themes. Like they do a whole shootout like an action movie for like every other episode. It's
a really good show. It really is a good show.
Great.
They only have like 2 seasons.
How many episodes are there?
There's, I think,
maybe 8
probably
or 10.
Yeah. It's a Netflix thing.
Netflix original.
So it's probably, but they're an hour a piece, so it might be 8 or 10.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 seasons because they cut it. They actually.
They left it.
They left it on a fucking cliffhanger because they decided to cut the shit in the middle of season 2.
Yeah.
Like they decided, we're done in the middle of season 2.
It was like too expensive and not popular enough.
Yeah, they spent a lot of money on it, which is you could tell. But you know what? It's a really good concept and a really good show. And
it was more well thought out than their other stuff. It was as well thought out as The Matrix.
Like that, fuck that open house shit that they had. The open house movie.
Oh.
Was that last summer I made you watch that?
What was even the twist in that?
Oh my god. So Netflix had this horror movie that came out called Open House. And it is about literally an open house. It's about It's about
you want to come see the house?
It's about this house that was for sale. So no bullshit. Spoilers all day. Who cares? This movie sucked ass.
Yeah.
It's not even, you know what? It doesn't matter. So this movie, so it starts, this family, this man, this wife, son. Man gets killed. So mom and son have to move. So sister says, hey, I know your money is tight. I'm selling my house up in the mountains. Why don't you live there for the time being until it's sold? Mom's like, Son's like, let's go, Mom. So they go, and they live in the house while it's in the process of being sold. It's like on, the listing. Mm-hmm. And they have an open house. And a visitor comes for the open house and doesn't fucking leave. And he lives in the house with them, and they don't know, but he leaves evidence, like, bowls of cereal, plays music, and then, temperature gone down, temperature gone out, furnace is out, whatever the hell. Then he decides that he just wants to go on a killing spree and kill everyone for no fucking reason. Not that he wants to take over the house or buy it. He just wants to kill. So he lives in this house for like a couple of weeks or however long it is. He decides to kill the family and move on to the next open house. That's the movie. And I swear to goodness, if you get pissed off at me for spoiling it, then you suck, because this is not even a B-side movie. Man, this is a Z-side movie. This movie,
I just Googled it. It's like 19% like this movie.
This movie sucked balls.
Every review is like a thumbs down. It's like, I wasted my precious 90 minutes on this.
Exactly. I don't even know how I came across it. Or I don't know what happened. I think I was off or something that day, and I was bored or some shit, and I was watching it before, the kids came home from school, and I think Rob here was working at night.
Yeah, I think this was when the Netflix originals were still a little bit few and far between, and most of them were good.
It was like, oh man, I want to watch something different. Mm-hmm. This is in the thriller section. Let me watch this shit ass movie.
This is pre-Bird
And that
Box.
is exactly what it was, a shit ass movie. It was terrible. You should actually watch it. Seriously, watch it. Just so you can solidify the 90 minutes of shitbirdness that I'm talking about, because actually it is pretty funny. It's very predictable. It's actually very funny. It is the worst thriller you will ever see, I think.
I don't know. Have you guys seen Under the Skin?
No, what's that?
Scarlett Johansson or Johansson?
Scarlett Johannesburg.
She plays like this alien who goes around and seduces these guys and brings them back to this house.
Sounds like Species.
Yeah, but this is where it gets really strange. So this house really isn't a house, because next thing you know, they're in like this room that has, you can't see the walls, it's all pitch black, and the floor is like water. And the dudes are like butt naked.
Oh,
right?
I like butt naked.
And as they walk, they start sinking into the water, and they go down into this, like a gel or something. And this thing eventually just like liquefies their insides and sucks them out of the skin.
What?
Yeah, it's really weird. And there was like one part where she picks up this guy who goes shopping at night because his face is a little deformed, like he's got elephantitis or something. And she brings him back to the house, and the whole time I'm like, please don't show his dick. I'm like, please. If there's one thing, it's like,
I want to see the dicks.
I don't want to see it. Sure enough, boom, there's dick.
Yes. I loved Oz. Oz, every episode I saw a dick.
Oh god, dude, Oz was traumatizing.
Oz was great.
I never wanted to go to jail.
Dicks all day. Every episode you saw a dick. I loved it.
But like, she's like an alien, and at the end, like, she gets like, she's like starts like self-discovery and figuring things out, but she never really speaks too much. And it's the weirdest freaking movie. Because last year my wife's like, we're going to watch a different horror movie every day in October.
Yes, I love that. And you're into that and you do that. See, I try to do that, and this one is like, no.
Yeah, you get these thinkers, and it kind of like takes the steam out of it. Because you're like, going good, getting some good ones, and then you're like, what the hell did I just watch?
You know, just watch this movie called Rubber. It's a tire that goes on a killing spree.
Can you cut the shit with the rubber thing?
Rubber is great.
You know what? Like, I don't. You just stop.
It's a great movie.
He's been talking about Rubber for like the last 10 fucking years.
Horror movie is great.
Is this about a car tire that comes to life with the power to make people explode and goes on a murderous rampage through the California desert? Are you serious? It's about a tire.
Yep. It's great. There's a scene where like it's like a rundown hotel or whatever, and the maid comes into the room because she knocks on the door. Nobody says anything. She goes in the room. The shower's on. She opens the shower. It's a tire. She closes the shower. She walks up to the room.
What's that movie that we like with Cusack?
Oh, don't do that. Yeah.
Oh, look at me. What's that movie that we like with Cusack? The hotel and then the kid and...
7?
Who?
7?
7? Yep, that's Brad Pitt. That's not John Cusack. It's John Cusack.
Close to 7.
No, it's the movie. About? You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I think
don't get a second chance.
Identity.
Oh,
1408. Is the one based off Stephen King?
No. I think it's called Identity.
Identity is closer than 7.
Identify. I don't know. It's John Cusack, and it's a horror movie. It's fucking awesome. It's like a thriller. It's a psychological.
Idea.
No,
it's the dumbest.
The
idea,
end. I'm not even going to spoil it. This movie came out in like friggin' 97. I'm not going to spoil it.
Identity 2003.
John Cusack.
Right.
Stranded at a desolate Nevada motel during a
nasty rainstorm. That's it. It's called Identity. What year? What year did you say?
2003.
Oh man, really? Shit, I thought it was the 90s, but yeah, you need to. That movie's awesome. If you have not seen, I will never spoil. I will not spoil that movie. It is definitely worth watching. It is awesome, and I'm not even going to tell you anything else. Just watch it. It's awesome. It's really good. It's definitely worth the $4 rental if you have like cable rental-ness or, waiting for your disc at Netflix. However you can rent it. It's definitely worth the $4 or waiting for your Netflix disc. Don't buy it.
You've seen it as well.
That's one of those movies that you don't really want to buy because you watch it once and it's like, good, done.
Yeah, that's done.
Like Schindler's List or something. You've seen it once. That's all you need.
I do not want to... Or like a Passion of the Christ.
Yeah, or Passion of the Christ. Or I See Dead People. It's like you see it once that you're spoiled. Yeah, we did, and we kind of knew everything. It didn't work.
But did you guys see Glass?
Yes.
No. We've not seen Glass.
No, we saw the other one. What's the other one called?
We've seen the other two.
We've seen Split.
Split was great.
Gosh. I was just thinking about Split the other day because we just finished up Dexter. I started Dexter when Dexter first became a thing, and then I was on like hiatus. So it's on Netflix. They brought it back to Netflix. So I was like, I'm gonna finish the season. So we watched the last 3 seasons, and one of the episodes reminded me of Split, and I was like, that is a really, really good psychological movie, and I don't know how the hell it's related to the first one.
It was Unbreakable.
Unbreakable, yeah. It's a really good movie, and I love the part where she's like, pee on yourself. Because he was like OCD. So yeah, no, we have not seen Glass.
I liked it. I didn't like the M. Night twist he puts on it at the end.
Oh.
For Glass. Yeah, we haven't seen it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so he always has
to... the M. Night Shyamalan movie?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there's another director that we like, I guess.
He's hit and miss for me. Like, sometimes he'll have a great movie, and then he'll put some stinker out like Lady in the Water.
That sounds like it sucked.
Oh, God, dude. The only thing funny about that movie that I enjoyed was that guy, he worked out only like the left side of his body.
Okay.
So like his left arm was like massive, but his right arm was just like completely regular.
So wait, hold on. Is the M. Night Shyamalan guy the Just Do It, the Nike thing? Oh, the Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Which is also the guy, which was my next question. It was in the Sia video. I've got thick skin. Alright. Well then, I don't know M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, you do. That's The Village. And
I mean, I don't know what he looks like. He did The Village?
Yeah.
That's another one. The Village and The Others. You watch those, you kind of don't want to watch them again because you're fucking spoiled on it.
Unless you're making fun of The Village.
You know what? I've actually never seen it from the beginning. I saw the last half hour of it. I was like, what?
My wife figured it out within the first 20 minutes. She's like, watch him be in modern day. And sure enough,
it tells what's happening exactly in the first 2 minutes of the movie.
She's walking. I turn on the movie. This chick is walking down the road. I was like, oh, it's the village. She's walking down the fucking road, and then this car pulls up. I was like, are you kidding? And then it fades out, and then it was like a fence. I was like, are you shitting me right now?
The security guard is there.
But and he gets killed. And you know what really happens? What probably, and whatever, spoiler, this movie came out in fucking 92. What really probably is happening is that this shit is probably real in real life, for real. No bullshit. Pennsylvania Dutch country and everything happening.
Possibly. Or that could be what's really in Area 51. That's where the people come.
I have a coworker. So here's the crazy part. I have a coworker that I work with who is taking vacation in November to go find Area 51.
Are you serious? Jeez.
No, I'm really serious. I'm really, really serious. What is that TV show? Remember that TV show? No, it's the name of the TV show is the name of the town.
Eureka.
No. That's a vacuum cleaner.
It's also a show about a crazy town.
It was a high-tech town or something, massive scientists and stuff.
Yeah, you want to talk about it?
It came out around the same time as Smallville. It was called Rossville. Rossville is about... Yes, Rossville was New Mexico. It was about the Area 51. Roswell. Thank you. Roswell was about the aliens. Rossville, Smallville, same shit. It was about but I think they're doing a remake. Anyway, so he's going out, to find that. And I told him good luck with them trucks because I think he's crazy. And he's really serious. He's really going in November to find aliens. And I said, well, I hope you come back as the same person and not skinned.
Yeah, it's easy. Even if he doesn't get shot, I mean,
right
by the government.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they're already talking the Air Force is putting out major warnings. To, we know people are joking, but we're going to be taking this seriously. And
yeah,
I think it's September 20th when it's supposed to be the big charge.
If he wants to go in November, they'll be good at shooting people by then.
Yeah, well, that's when he wants to go. He's going to be like the idiot on... And I love my coworkers. I'm not calling him an idiot. I'm saying he's going to be like the chick on the top of the Empire State Building in Independence Day. Take me! Take me!
Oh, crap.
Yeah, we're going to disintegrate you. Liquid magnum. Anyway, so we're coming up on a while now. I think we're going to kind of wrap it up. So before I do that, is there anything in the world that anyone would like to get off of their chest? I'm going to start with you, Coconut.
Oh, wow. Really put me on the spot.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shoot.
That's what I do, man.
I got nothing.
You got nothing to get off your chest?
No, I mean, I nothing stays on my chest long enough.
There you go. Love it. Love it. You're a stress-free dude. Love it. Guy. What about you, Rob?
I don't have anything either.
Come on. You guys are killing me over here. You got nothing to get off your chest?
Yeah, we
Well, I think Rob should pay Destiny more.
Okay. See? Let's play more Destiny, okay? Is that okay, hon? Can I play more Destiny?
Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to get off my chest.
That's a yes.
I don't like this hot weather. I don't like this 110, and I'm totally ready for the fall because my birthday's in the fall, and I have a milestone coming up. I'll be 40 years old, in which I don't feel like 40 is old, so I don't like the phrase 40 years old. I do like the milestone, so I'm going to get this off my chest. To anyone who thinks that 40 is old, you're crazy. 40 is...
It's the new 30.
Yeah, I don't even know about that. 40 is embrace it, love yourself, love your age. You have the wisdom, and I promise you, I would never want to be in my 29 or below ever again.
Just
so
put that quote on the Instagram.
Embrace it.
Right. Embrace it.
Embrace it and love it.
Make it in a fancy font.
Because,
with a cool
40...
background.
this year, building up to my 40th, is where I'm really like finding my inner beauty in myself and confidence, and I'm happy.
It sucks. It takes that long to find it. You know.
Right. Yes, it does. It does. It does.
Why?
But now that I have found it, I am embracing it. So, with that being said, love the world.
That's not the end.
Oh, that's not the end. Coconut, I'm sorry. Please tell us where everyone can find you.
Oh, yeah. I guess on Twitch, it's The Coconut Monkey. All one word. And shoot, I don't remember what the heck my Twitter thing is. So it's got like stupid numbers in it.
Coconut Monkey 06?
Coconut Monkey 06.
I think.
Just look for Mr. Mime.
Is that who that is?
Yeah. Love Mr. Mime. He's my favorite Pokemon guy. Next to Squirtle.
Did you see the Pokemon movie?
I did. My son is an avid Pokemon addict. And he and I always get if they release the games in pairs, so he'll get one and I'll get the other and we'll battle.
Gotcha. Okay.
So your son is 13?
Yes.
So we have 11, 12, and 13.
Okay.
Nice. Our girls are 11 and 12.
I played with one of them. Rob, we had got a ship going.
Probably
Yeah,
Zebra Puffs.
Joyce. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then she left me hanging.
Yeah, she did.
She does that. She's like, I want to play. And she plays for 10 minutes, and she's like, ugh, I gotta get back to my Sims. Or I gotta get back to BTS.
Right.
Or my friends from school. Or the boy downstairs.
That's that K-pop group, isn't it?
Yeah, and Joy, she's the boy downstairs. Ugh. That's like a whole, that's like a whole nother topic for a whole nother day.
That's next episode.
The boy downstairs is just gonna be knocking on our door in like a year.
Well, I mean,
he's already knocking on the door. Can Joyce come outside and play? I mean, it's gonna be like a whole different story, I guess, when they're 16.
At least he's valedictorian.
Yeah, he was.
Material.
Oh my god, he got straight A's his whole entire elementary school career. So he became when they did their elementary farewell, he was basically the valedictorian for the school. I was like,
they
what?
have that elementary?
Yeah, elementary school. I was like, well, Joyce, you're going to be studying downstairs. Not downstairs. You can come up here, boy. Down, you're going to be studying. But it was like, so honestly, he really is. He's a cute little boy. He's very respectable. I mean, he wears a shirt and tie on his first day of school, and he's very nice. And I like his mother and I. We talk and we have phone numbers and everything, and he does look out for her, which is great, and she does have conversations with him. He did ask her to the movies. It wasn't a date, it was like an innocent elementary thing, like to go see the new Avenger thing, but I couldn't get the tickets because they were like friggin' sold out. It was like week 1 and 2. So yeah, I mean, I just know that they have a thing for one another because I just know. When she gets mad, she's like, well, I'm not talking to him because he keeps talking to her and that's all he talks to. He doesn't even want to talk to me anymore. And I'm like his best friend.
5th grade drama.
That stuff. Yeah. And then one day they're like throwing milk at each other in the friggin' cafeteria. Then the next day they're like, well, I wouldn't do that to you to hurt you. I'm your friend and we're friends, so we're cool. And she's all like, oh, well, you're talking to so-and-so, but you don't have time to talk to me. And he's all like, you're always going to be my friend. We're dealing with that shit.
Hope she doesn't get friend zoned.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
that's
might
fine.
Be best case scenario.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Look, he is downstairs, and neither one of us is moving for a while. And his parents aren't home when school bus comes in. We're not home when the school bus comes in. So I knew what I was doing when I was 16 with no parents home. I was listening to music and eating snacks. Anyways,
you always take it somewhere.
I'm done. I really wasn't doing anything bad. I was smooching. Anyways, so with that being said, love the world.
You want to promote yourself?
Oh, well,
I'm
Sherry's Joy.
Yeah, okay. You're Sherry's Joy, Twitter, and...
I'm Sherry's Joy. Oh, yeah. That
Instagram.
all. You want me to say all of that? Okay.
No.
So, I'm Sherry's Joy on Instagram. I will only friend you if I know you. I'm Sherry's Joy on Twitter. You can friend me. I'll friend you back. I don't talk on Twitter, so it's fine. I do talk every now and then. I am on the Digicast on Facebook. Don't even try to reach me on Facebook if you don't know me in person, because I'm not going to accept your friend request. You can actually find me on the digicast.com. All of our shows are posted, and links to our shows are listed there. Like I said, the best place to reach me if you don't know me personally is on Twitter. If you @ me, I'll definitely respond. If you're just on Twitter and you say something, I might see it, probably won't. That doesn't mean that I don't care. I definitely care. I care a lot. So if you want to reach out to me, email us or, put comments on the show. We have a YouTube page. Rob will tell you our YouTube page. And we have a bunch of awesomeness. And if you want to be on the show, we always welcome guests. This is Casual Conversation. And with that being said, I am going to say love the world, because if I don't, I will not stop talking.
Yeah, let me shorten that up. It's DJ Awesome Rob. Check me out on Twitter at AwesomeRob029. Follow me on Xbox. It's Big Rob029. Same on Twitch, Big Rob029.
Oh yeah, one more
Twitter,
thing.
what?
We have a heat wave. Drink lots of water.
Yes, drink water.
Stay
hydrated.
Stay hydrated for sure. 110.
Awesome graphics happening on the screen.
There's people dying and passing out. Take care of your old people, please. Good grief.
Bring your old people inside.
Give them water.
Keep them air conditioned up. But yeah, so twitch.tv/BigRob029. You can catch me on there. Hopefully soon playing some Destiny and Sea of Thieves with Mr. Coconut Monkey over here. The Admiral Coconut, we salute you, sir.
Thank you.
Do we need to play Jackbox together? Oh, I wasn't supposed to talk.
You good?
I can talk?
Yeah.
Oh.
You gotta
so we should
play
some Jackbox.
Your outro, Have you played outro? Or,
have you played outro?
Have you played the outro?
I've seen a streamer play Jackbox once.
Yes. So that's what I use Mixer for, because it's very latency, very low latency.
And so shout out to Coconut, because him and I were 2 up, 2 down.
What?
Exactly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
You wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Okay.
Oh my God! 2 up, 2 down.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Jeez, yeah. 2 up, 2 down.
40.
Are you kidding?
VA.
I'm doing it. Yes, VA. 2 up, 2 down, VA.
Okay.
2 up, 2 down.
Show me some gang signs. Yeah, but you don't need to own Jackbox
I'm from
to
Newport
play
News,
Jackbox.
so
We just have to find a night
You
where we
don't.
can all play together.
Okay. Yeah, we also.
So I own all of them, and I'm like, all right, so game night is now, or whatever day, and then I turn the game on and stream it, and then you check it out on Mixer where it's the
Perfectly
lowest
not
latency,
a Sunday night.
and you just play along on your phone.
And the miracle
It's that
agrees.
simple.
The cat agrees.
Yep.
Well, I'll definitely jump in next time. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a good time. It's like a
Town
trivia
plays
party
these.
/ draw. Well, if you're Kai, you draw penises on the game. It's very funny.
Look, I drew like 5 penises on my notes right here.
Okay.
You see them? Can you see the penises?
Mm-hmm.
You look, that one has
So the
pubic
whole time
hair.
Coconut was talking, you was drawing penises.
No, I was writing notes, and then I started.
I'm honored.
And then I started doodling. I drew penises, and then this one has pubic hair.
You doodled a doodle.
I doodled the penis with the pubic hair.
I had to add that artistic flair.
Yeah, look, and I
That's
put
the
the
shadows.
I put the that's the money shot because it got dots coming out of it.
Okay. We'll bring him back around. The money shot or is that kidney stone?
Oh, that's
So
not
you gotta take it all
cool.
the way around.
No, that's not cool at
It was a good
all.
episode. It was a good time.
Well, what do I call it? Do I call it kidney stone money shot?
Oh, to coconut. That's that coconut water.
Coconut water? I have Battle of the Signs.
Uh-huh.
Then I have Break It From the Inside. And then I broke that down from the inside. Then I got Purple Gear. I've got Ring of Maps. And then I kind of stopped like coming up with ones because I figured out of the 4 I just named, I could come up with a name. I really think that the name should be
Casual Conversation featuring Coconut Monkey.
No,
Admiral
the name
Coconut.
should be Penis Drawings now.
Well, you can't.
How about
you'll get demonetized on YouTube.
Penile Cartoons or Penile Animation?
It has nothing. The show we talked about had nothing to do.
Had
with
nothing
that
to do with
now.
dicks.
Now, we did talk about it briefly when I was describing that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was something else that popped in.
Look, so we got Ring of Maps. We could do Ring of Cocks. No. That'll get us
More
kicked
clever
off the
than that,
internet.
Yeah.
Unless you have a ring of like roosters all around.
There you go.
I don't know.
Like a Fight
I'll
Club.
figure it out. Kidney
All right.
Stone.
Cockfight.
Emma Stream now.
Emma Stone.
Emma Stones.
Stones!
Power Stone.
Stones. We talked about kidney stones. We
Rolling
talked
stones.
about our birth signs, which are stones. Stones. That's it.
Our Infinity Stones.
There you go.
Okay. Love the
That's
word.
stone.
You
was
want to
paint.
watch all the Marvel movies? You don't want to watch the
Oh,
Avengers.
Infinity. Oh, that's movie. Yeah. Yep. I like the Pee Wee conversation.
That's good.
How about Pee Wee stones?
Well, like
Is that why I started drawing dicks? Because we were talking about Pee Wee?
Alrighty, Coconut. We'll catch you up.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I had a really good time.
Oh man,
Yeah,
thank you
thank
so
you
much
for
for
coming
being on the show. I promised we would keep it under an hour unless you had to go. It's an hour and a half. We appreciate the time. And we do have to do this again, and I'm ready to play some Jackbox. Not tonight, but we'll set up a game night for Jackbox.
Sounds good. I'll look forward to it.
Awesome.